Right, so I have Ravi Persaud from Vidyard. Hello, Ravi.
Hi, how you doing, Richard?
Great. Tell us what is Vidyard?
So Vidyard is the leading online video platform for business. We've got solutions for marketing, sales, internal comms, basically anywhere in your business you could use video, that's what we're here to support. We've got in-depth tracking on video, in-depth video analytics, and video management. Ultimately, we're the one-stop shop. If you're using video across your business, to be the place to manage, deploy, and track all your video content.
Perfect. Now tell me a little bit about your lead generation processes. What do you guys do, and what would you say is the leading or the winning lead gen channel?
So we've got a pretty holistic lead gen process across our business, very much driven by marketing and kind of the typical things. Inbound marketing is a big one for us, getting leads coming into our site through different channels, paid search, SEO optimization, obviously, email blasts, newsletters, kind of the whole gamut of things. A couple of channels that work really well for us. Obviously, the website is a big channel for us, especially getting those demo requests, which is a huge source of lead gen and pipeline for us. Video content as well, obviously being a video company, but of course, we find the highest quality leads come in from our videos and are interacting with our videos across the site, across social, and that kind of thing as well. And then finally, digital. So paid search has been a growing channel for us too, where we see a lot of interest coming in. Again, moving people to our pricing pages and our demo pages, just places where there's a lot of intent and people signal a lot of buying intent or just want to learn a little bit more about us.
Great. So just to summarize, it seems like you guys are doing pretty well on the organic traffic you're driving in.
Absolutely.
And video is, on the peak of the trend when it comes to embedding it in your content, even in your email, and you guys have some plugins for that, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't think of an email or video and email as a driver for conversion. And another question, what's the creative way to use video to generate leads through, let's say, an email channel?
Yeah, absolutely. So the great thing about video is that you can really use it in any kind of way, any kind of fashion, in any part of your business. It could be something as simple as like a 30-second hero video, just like a quick promo of what you guys do on your website, that just gives somebody like the quick 1 minute, 30-second kind of summary of what it is you do, how it fits in, why they might need it. For email campaigns, this could be pretty top of funnel, like very fun culture videos, or like check out our office, or check out this cool thing that we did in the community. Things that just help you build your brand and help humanize your team and humanize your process. Ultimately, what people are looking to do is not just solve problems, but work with people, like really work with humans, work with people that they know will have their back, that are part of their team, and not just a software vendor or a hardware vendor or whatever that is, right? So video is an awesome way to create that goodwill, to create that trust even before people come and talk to you, if they're subscribed to your newsletter, if they've just requested some more information, whatever that is. So what we see a lot of success from are those like culture and brand videos that just get your team out there and get your personality out there. And then beyond that, things that really humanize you. So maybe it could be a product walkthrough with one of your product managers, or it could be a testimonial from a very successful client that you've had recently, or somebody who loves you and wants to just spread the word. Again, so many different ways that you can use it, but those are a couple of the things that we've seen a lot of success with.
Right, and we've seen creatively in emails, even embedded in the signature, like you can literally personalize it per the proper prospect.
Exactly.
So you would send them an email, hey John, I'm glad we just had a conversation, I would love to talk to you.
Totally.
Or we'd love to do a follow-up, etc., and even testimonial videos inside the emails. And what you guys facilitate is actually tracking engagement with that sort of stuff.
That's
and seeing how that can potentially convert.
That's exactly it. So there's a couple parts to this. One is obviously on your website. When you've got a lead coming in, even if they're not identified, they're interacting with your content, they're getting scored in your marketing automation platform. They might eventually subscribe to a newsletter as well. And it's really, the whole focus is obviously, as you know, tracking intent, right? And then once they reach a certain threshold, you should reach out to them. Or maybe they'll request a demo or whatever that is. Video is a big piece of that puzzle. It's traditionally been kind of a black box where somebody might be watching a video on YouTube or Vimeo and you don't know who they are, that you don't know if they've replayed content, and then they kind of vanish off into the ether once they keep going down that rabbit hole and keep interacting with other video content. So part of this is getting people to your site, getting them interacting with your brand, your video content, and doing all the in-depth tracking. Who came in? What forms did they fill out? Where did they watch from? Did they rewatch any sections? On the one-to-one side, and that's exactly it too. So the powerful analytics from our platform plays a role in our one-to-one outreach as well. So there's so many different ways you could use this as a salesperson. Maybe you're at a conference and then you have somebody's business card and you record a quick 30-second video and send it to them on LinkedIn. Just like, hey Richard, we had a great conversation. This is what we talked about. Really excited to connect with you after the event. It could be something where you just make a simple whiteboard, you write somebody's name on it, and it's like, Richard, I made this for you. It's not just a generic video. Or if you're a little bit further down the funnel, you might want to deliver a proposal over video with a screen recording. Or maybe you do an account handoff with your customer success team and you just get in a room, create a quick video. Hey, this is my guy, John. He'll be taking care of you going forward. We're really excited to have you on board. Again, so many ways you can use that, but really it's, to your point, facilitating the analytics so you know when people are engaged with you, when they've clicked, when they've played, and then obviously just being able to create that video content really quickly and easily.
Amazing, amazing. And just kind of wrap up, obviously we preach personalization in email and landing pages and every single communication that you do, and this is what sets different sales approaches apart or marketing approaches apart. And you guys are facilitating personalizing videos and not just keeping it fully automated in the sense of like, generic, old-fashioned, right, which is great. All right, so where can we find you guys?
So you can find us, we're up in Canada near Toronto, so if you ever want to come and visit, come to Waterloo and find me. Otherwise, vidyard.com. You can find us on social, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and you can email me directly, ravipersaud@vidyard.com as well.
Perfect. Rav, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Richard.